It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time to see who will be the big winner at the Legends Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. We've got an incredible day of golf ahead. Let's find out who will go low. Let's go out to the first hole. Now, as we turn our attention to live play, we should dig a little deeper into this rivalry that has been brewing between our featured player and Collin Morikawa. Henny, our featured player certainly has confidence, that's for sure.
Andrew, yes, they do. You should have heard some of the words that were exchanged in the run-up to this match. You could cut the tension like a knife in the press conferences. It's been pretty spicy so far this morning as well.
Thank you, Henny. It's set up to be quite the battle. Let's see if Morikawa can hold his own this week against our featured player. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
All right, we can work with that. Okay, setting up from 12 feet away.
This is for birdie.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This is such a tough read. It looks straight all the way, and then it will be right.
Putt is underway.
What a way to open things up. A birdie on the first hole.
Most certainly is. Love to see it.
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. The second at Lone Grove.
Big sweeping dog leg from right to left. Second shot plays downhill to a slightly elevated green.
I like that one. Well, that's the way you play it.
I think he's got playing partner Colin Morikawa looking a little nervous after that shot.
Another birdie. That's 2 in a row. Maybe the start of a hot streak.
Gonna like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Let's quickly look at the leaderboard, and our featured player has broken the tie and now owns first place. The third hole is a par 3.
Downhill par 3 with water front and left. Do not be shy.
Ooh, this is gonna work.
That is how you play it. And now a birdie look at the third. And a 4-footer left. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Setting the tone early in this round.
And with that, he moves to 3 under par for the championship. The fourth hole at Lone Grove is a par 5.
Tee shot up the hill, dogleg slightly from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a green that's wide open, but your short game is going to be tested should you miss this green.
That was really well played. On the green in 2. How about that?
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
If this goes in, we'd call it a bomb. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This is a big old left-to-righter.
Oh, how about it? Getting better.
Looking magnificent.
And it goes in. Getting set for the next hole, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-shot advantage for our leader.
Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4.
Signature hole here at Lone Grove. Fairway cambers from left to right and chases away from you. Second shot back up the hill over CJ's Creek. Don't come up short with your second, or your ball will find that creek.
That's a good-looking shot there. This is his second shot. Should find the green here. What a quality shot that was. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
How about this shot? That is a touch of class from the bunker. Okay, time to return to the action. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. Now 4 shots up after that hole. Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
Probably the most challenging tee shot on this course. CJ's Creek down the entire left-hand side. Second shot, should it find the fairway? Pretty straightforward, as this green complex is devoid of any hazards.
Well, he made an explosive start to his professional career, put a couple of majors already in the kit bag. He's clean cut, he's fresh, he flushes his irons. There's a lot to like about Colin Morikawa, isn't there?
There is. I mean, straight out of college, winning early before he even had his PGA Tour card. And you're like, you know what? This guy's got some game. And then as we quickly found out, major championships later, he's got a lot of game. And, you know, it looks like he's, I wouldn't say robotic, because that's not the right word. He's tenacious in what he does, but it looks the same the entire time. But inside, his gears are working. He's really out there hitting different shots, different targets, working the ball, you know, usually left to right, you know, a 5-yard or a 6-yard. I mean, he's that exacting. He's one of those players you look at and you're going, no, I don't want to play with him. No, don't put him near the lead with me. No, stop that.
Almost jarred it. He's got this left for birdie. Let's check in with Henny.
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Great putt there for birdie. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Let's go over to 8, a par 4.
Slight dog leg from right to left. Pretty simple driving area, but that second shot is to a green perched above the player with a large runoff on the right-hand side.
Wow, he's going to like that one. What an aggressive play. This has a chance. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. Here's a putt to get to 9 under par. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This putt is breaking right to left.
That one just rolls by. Let's see if the player can manage a par. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. The ninth hole is a short par 5.
Avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side off the tee, and players are faced with a second shot back up the hill to a green that's protected by 3 bunkers. Still a great opportunity to make 4 or better.
This will play nicely. Those shots all day have been working. Another one hits the green.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
What a shot from the bunker.
9 feet remaining to the cup. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This putt's going to break to the right.
Big shot there, an eagle. Okay, let's see how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 7. The 10th hole is a par 4.
A shortish par 4 in length, dogleg from right to left. No bunkers anywhere to be found on this green. However, the one big hazard is the green itself, undulating on every square inch of it.
A lot to like about that one. Going with pitching wedge here. All right, the putter can come out now. Okay, some distance here. This putt starts on a good line and still looking good. And it is just not there. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
Hole number 11 is a par 3.
Long par 3 at that, bunkers front and left with a runoff area on the right-hand side. That's the place you want to miss it. That's the place you can get it up and down from.
He's going to like this one. He will like this result.
Well, good shot there. Right inside the range.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Now at 11 under for the event. Twelfth hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 12th. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Five feet coming up to the cup.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
How good was that putt? And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last.
The big hitters are going to take it left and try and cut off as much of that creek as at all possible, leaving themselves with a short and inviting second shot.
Nicely done. Playing from 110 yards out. That was a beauty.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa.
From where he was, he's got to be loving this.
Thing of beauty right there, a thing of beauty.
8 feet to the cup.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead. He's currently in first place. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
Only the longest in the game are able to get it home in 2. You must find the fairway. Those that go for it, though, must be strategic in where they lay up, as this green has got a lot of movement to it and tough to get a chip shot close.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Lining up here from a long way away. And he's down there. You got a read?
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
That's a lovely looking stroke. Looks to have some good speed about it too. And makes it. What a bomb. And currently sitting at an impressive 16 under for the tournament.
Four holes to go at Lone Grove. Here's the 15th.
Long downhill par 4, fairway cameras from right to left. Green chases away from you towards that water. Be mindful of your second shot and not go long.
I like the looks of this. That's a fantastic shot by our leader.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
This looks like a 190-yard shot. This is a 7-iron on the way. Wow, our leader's got it going today.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
An opportunity to make birdie. Okay, Henny, what can you tell us about this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. 4 greenside bunkers surround the 16th green.
I love this hole. Short par 3 with lots of movement, lots of danger, though, should you miss this green. Beautiful par 3.
This is pitching wedge on the way. This is on a fantastic line. Now over to Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, this is right down the pipe. Super shot, that.
That's just what he does. This is why you can never get too confident against this player.
Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. The 17th hole is a short par 4.
A drivable par 4 if conditions are right. Knocking it on the green does not guarantee a birdie. Love this hole.
Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line.
Oh, really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. We've got this putt at 11 feet. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
I'm not seeing too much in this from this vantage point. It should go a little bit to the right.
Okay, moving on to the next hole. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. The closing hole at Lone Grove is a dogleg left, a par 4.
Tons of room off the tee out to the right-hand side. However, for the shortest second shot, hug the trees down the left. From there, an uphill shot to a green that slopes severely from back to front.
Not a bad result right there. Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. What a beautiful leave right there. This putt here is for the clubhouse lead. He finishes with birdie on 18. Rich, flashback to 2002 when you won the PGA Championship. What is this player feeling right now as they win their first major?
They're not feeling anything. In fact, they have no idea what just happened. I can promise you that. It'll sink in slowly but surely, but right now they're floating as they well should be. What a performance.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Hey, it's the final round of the Norwood Invitational right now. Andrew Catalan here, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. We've got an exciting day on tap and can't wait to bring you all the drama from the tour this week. Let's get down to the first hole. That's a really nice shot. And now this from about 150 yards away. Okay, that's going to play. 13 feet to the cup. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
Here's a look at the way things stand. Our featured player is in a tie for second. Let's go to the par 3 second.
Nothing like getting punched right in the jaw early in your round. Big bunker fronting this green. You got a little pot bunker there on the right-hand side. The green sits up above the tee just a little bit. Lots of elevation, lots of fall-offs. And whatever you do, please don't be long. Don't go swimming.
Going with 8-iron here. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Why don't we take a look at some highlights from Colin Morikawa?
Look at this shot here, Luke.
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card.
So let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. Now to the tee of the par 4 third hole.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Coming out of the deep rough.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Not a green in regulation. That's a tough one.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
16 feet away.
Now this is important. This for par.
Ooh, what a putt.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
Difficult tee shot right here. You've got water way left, but you got a bunker that runs all the way down the left-hand side of this hole. Small little bunker there in the middle of the fairway, but not really reachable. From the second shot, it's a pretty flat, generous, open area that you can run your golf ball up and onto, but anything out to the right-hand side will run off into a low area.
That's a pretty good shot right there. This is a 5-iron. Okay, that'll play. This putt for a birdie. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
The fifth at Emery Beach Ridge looks pretty, but it's pretty tough too.
It certainly is, and as we've seen, features of this golf course, lots of run-out areas everywhere. Again, green sits up on a small plateau, but there's a spine running diagonal through this green. Trying to get it on the correct level can be tedious.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Tony Finau as he gets set for his next shot here on the second.
Oh, just snuck over the edge there. Let's get back to it, shall we? It's just about 3 feet away.
This for a birdie run.
That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
This player is putting for fun.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 6th hole, a par 5, but is it gettable in 2?
Not really. This is a long par 5 here. Best played, I think, as a 3-shotter. Anything out to the right-hand side off the tee is just fine. But this is where it gets a little interesting. Do you lay it up short of this bunker here, or do you try and fit it in between those two right there? A decision must be made, and from there, that'll determine whether or not you can be aggressive for your 3rd shot, or you have to be a little on the conservative side.
He's setting up for his 2nd shot. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Well, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
How close was that to going in? Putting for birdie here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Leading by 3 strokes now.
Teeing off here on the 7th.
Yeah, you've got to hug it down the left-hand side as best you can to avoid being blocked out by some large trees down the right. From there, slightly downhill for your 2nd shot to a green that's protected by water and bunkers everywhere.
Some nice calculations there with this wind.
Let's check out some highlights from earlier in the round.
This was his 3rd.
Brilliant shot by Morikawa to get it that close to the hole.
Okay, time now to get back to live play. 6 feet remain.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
And a good job there as he moves to 6 under par. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
And again, you've got another raised green that's surrounded by a large bunker out to the right and a small pot bunker on the left-hand side. Green runs pretty strong from back to front, making that front pin oh so much more difficult.
That is just a wonderful shot. Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. All right, that one is behind us. Quick glance at the leaderboard, and he is up by 6. We finish up the opening 9 with a par 5. That will definitely work.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 4th.
This one looks like it's come out pretty clean. Oh, what about the outcome of this one? It's looking pretty sweet.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Trying to get to 9 under par. John, what's he looking at with this putt?
37 feet at least to the cup from here, guys.
This one on a good line, getting better and better. This one is going to go. And with that, he moves to 9 under par. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Premium on accuracy here as bunkers are down the right-hand side and just a little small one down the left to get your attention. From there, for the first time, we don't have any hazards around this green, but don't let that fool you. It drops off on all sides.
That's a disappointing shot. A short time ago, this is what happened at 17.
Yeah, I got to say, check this shot out, and what a shot it was indeed.
We're back. Time to have more live play. This is dicey, to say the least. Never easy out of the rough, but that was well executed. That is the way you play it.
Great momentum finding the green from that spot.
This putt from 4 feet. He makes the putt and extends his lead. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is ahead by 8.
The 11th, a par 3, Rich.
Yeah, challenging one at that, Luke. Really no room for error if you're trying to find the surface. A lot of players actually be trying to come up a little bit short and certainly left of this green, leaving the easy chip or an easy chip as possible on this very difficult par 3.
Opting for the 5-wood. This is beautiful to watch.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And on the tee here at the par 5 12th, the players start to feel like, well, we've got a chance here.
Finally, a hole that does not beat you up, isn't it? A par 5 that is easily reached into. Find the fairway. Second shot, you just have to avoid a little small pot bunker about 30 yards shy of the green. Other than that, a chip and a putt, and you're making a birdie.
There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. Tony Finau has got plenty of power, but he's also got plenty of finesse. Nice putt to make that one. This is his second shot. Yeah, that one will play. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is to get 2 back from the course.
Currently 13 under for the event. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And Rich, now that we're at the 13th, it's finally dawned on me that this is a golf course where you don't want to spray it.
Look, this is a drivable par 4 here, but if you're going to find the surface with your driver, you're a better man than I am. Just lay it up out to the right-hand side and take a wedge. Find the surface here in 2. Runoffs everywhere on this short but challenging hole.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
Or is that the number? That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Well, Rich, you're one of the rare people to have ever beaten Tiger Woods in his prime. In fact, I think he held all 4 major trophies when you beat him there at Hazleton in 2002. But you got 1 up against him, but he got 100 up against everyone. Well, what was it like playing against the legendary Tiger Woods?
It's almost hard to describe, Luke, because, you know, he had this following that was unlike any other. And you knew when you were playing with him that of the 30,000 people that were following his group, 29,998 were rooting for him because your wife and her friend were following you.
But even sometimes they were probably cheering for him as well.
And they were kind of looking at and watching him as well. I'll never forget playing with him in Chicago one year. We both made the cut on the number. I was ecstatic. He would not so much. And we get to the tee, and it must have been 8:30-ish in the morning. I mean, it was still fairly early doors. And I walk up to the first tee, and I knew what it was going to be like. But the stands behind the tee box were packed. Both sides of the fairway were jam-packed. And I just walked up, and there's probably, I don't know, I'm going to say 500 people in the stands behind the first tee. And I walk up, and really loudly I go, "Hey, glad you're all out to come watch me play golf today." And they all laughed. I mean, they all laughed in unison because, like they're looking through their thing. Like, who is this guy again?
Nicely done. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. This one was flushed right at it. Will it go in? This one's for birdie. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole. The second at 15. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. Eight feet remains. putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. It's on a good line.
Before we go back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Here's the par 3 16th hole. Going with pitching wedge here.
That was a thing of beauty.
3 feet to the cup.
He's got this one for birdie.
The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Oh, I love this hole. Drivable par 4 if you need to, or if you want to. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side with just some sort of long iron. Next shot, just with a short wedge, but watch out for long and left as that water comes into play in a hurry.
Beautiful shot from our leader.
That's exactly what I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
Let's see what the big cat has done so far today.
Great touch here, Luke. Watch this.
Absolute buckets.
Okay, as we make our way back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Okay, teeing off on the final hole of the event with the lead. Let's see if he can close it out. About 220 left to the hole. This putt would give him the clubhouse lead. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
Well, he's got a real outside chance here. 29 feet.
Right on line, but just misses. This putt from 5 feet away. And as he sinks that putt, he will finish with the clubhouse lead and wait for the rest of the field to finish up. Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon.